Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at an older but awesome exclusive LEGO set. That's going to be set number 40393, the Legoland Fire Academy. This set retailed for $15. Interesting price point. We don't normally see fives at the end of the prices. This set has 221 pieces and 3 minifigures, and up until recently was a Legoland exclusive set. However, this and a couple other theme park sets from Legoland have started appearing at your local Targets. I was able to get this set, the driving school, and the Ninjago theme park set, so expect reviews on all of those very, very soon. I was not able to get the $80 set, or $90, excuse me, the huge theme park, but I might in the future. For reference, that is what's pictured on this sign right here. But this set itself is amazing. We're going to take a look at the 3 minifigures first. They're not too special, but they're still really great. Alright, the first minifigure is going to be generic Legoland Park employee. None of these characters seem to have names, so I'm going to call this guy Dave. His facial print is nothing exclusive. It's just a very nice smile with no backhead printing. He's got a very nice blue baseball cap there, plain black legs. And his torso print is exclusive to Lego sets. That's Legoland or Lego store sets. It's a traditional Lego store employee shirt in red. It's got a little name badge of the minifigure on top, and then plain red arms. Very nice collar shirt with some wrinkles. On the back, it says Legoland. I believe this torso print appears in future sets that I'll take a look at soon. Some nice wrinkles there. Pretty basic minifigure. Really nice to get that torso print, especially if you or someone you know is an employee of Legoland. And just also really nice to get because, you know, it's a really nice work shirt as well. Good minifigure. Would have preferred maybe a bit of a gene printing or another facial print, but still a great one nonetheless. The mom is next. I'm going to call her Tomas. Oh, why not? Thomas here. She has what I believe to be an exclusive torso print. Really love that Keo right off the bat. The darker blue on top of it looks so cool. I love that swirl design. The hoodie itself is really cool. I like how the strings are kind of dangling at different heights, and we have the pocket in the front. Her legs are a very nice blue. They match quite well. Her hairpiece is just the basic ponytail we've seen tons of times before. But her facial expression has some freckles. Very nice smiling face there. Have not seen it before, though it could just be from other city sets. Pulling this off, she does have a back facial expression. The freckles are still there, and she's just sleeping with her eyes closed. Not sure why you'd ever be able to sleep at an amusement park, but you know, it's there if you want it. She's got a bit of a hood printing there, and the side indents as well. No leg printing, no arm printing, to be expected with a basic city minifigure. Really love that torso print. It's probably my favorite in any of the Legoland sets that I've taken a look at so far. Really love the exclusiveness there. Alright, the little boy, Jordan, is next. His torso print is the traditional spaceman one we've seen all the time for young city boys. It's a pretty common one, but it's still great to get here with green arms. I really like the prints of the spaceman. I do wish they had maybe updated it to be orange, pink, and blue, kind of represent the new colors of spacemen that we've been getting recently, as opposed to the traditional classic ones, although it's still great to see white, red, yellow, and blue, because, you know, those were the originals. We have a very nice hairpiece here. Kind of looks like Ron Weasley's from the original Harry Potter line, in very nice burnt orange, freckled face, because, you know, obviously he's a ginger, plain black legs there, and on the back, no back facial expression, just a bit of wrinkles for the shirt. Really basic looking minifigure, still a great one though. Really happy to get more, you know, just basic minifigure parts here, especially that hairpiece, great one too. Alright, and now that we take a look at all those characters, we have a bunch of mini builds to take a look at. The first one is going to be this car right here. Now, this fire truck is rather interesting. Let's clear out all the surrounding area here so we have a much clearer picture. Now, this truck is very interesting because it's double-sided. From what I remember of this ride when I did it, this is kind of stationary. You just kind of sit here and you control the lever, and then an independent water shooter mechanic itself of some type, I'm not sure what to call it, which is this right here, launches, and you have 2 people and you have to pump something, which this car does represent. Both halves are identical. There's a ladder sticker on this side. The other side, we have a Legoland sticker, and then we have the fire department sticker on both sides of the window. Not sure why there's blue at the top here. It feels kind of off-putting. I think they should have kept that to be a gray, a black, or a red. I think blue is definitely the wrong choice there. However, the design of the car is great. The strangest part is this whole bottom chassis, the gray part, is one piece, and these wheel attachments in light gray right there came bolted in place. The wheels, of course, were independent. However, that is bolted in there, and you cannot remove that, which I thought was very strange. I thought, you know, obviously it'd be 3 different pieces, but it's not, and that's really weird to me. But, you know, it works reasonably well. I like the griddles in the front, and the car has remarkable rolling capabilities if you want to move it around. Inside, we have, let's remove these figures so you can see, you have room to fit 2 different figures, and there are stickers in there. There, you kind of see it's got a little dial in the keypad, and there's an identical sticker on the other side. This gear shift is on a block in the center. There's nothing on the other side. It's a very simple design, and there's a look at what it looks like without some minifigures. Pretty basic, doesn't, but actually really iconic. Definitely represents what the actual theme park looks like. Also included is this little sign right here that is a sticker of the Legoland theme park map. While it's not the best map, it's a little advertisement. Works pretty well. There's some very nice green and orange flowers on the side there, along with a red bin full of 1x1 blue studs. These are extra ammunition used for the stud shooter on the fire hydrant right here. I'm assuming this is supposed to be a fire hydrant, but this is what's connected to the mechanisms inside that car. And technically, it would shoot a stream of water at the building, which we'll take a look at in a second, so you could put out fires. However, here we just have some spinning handles, and it's a stud shooter, and so you launch studs like that, and they are forever lost. But you always have extras in that box, or you can just reload it very, very simply, and it clicks back into place. Now, that brings into the final part of the set that we haven't yet taken a look at. That's going to be the building. There are 2 stickers here, both on the little door pieces on the interior there. There are some very large fences and doorbells there, along with 2 flower baskets. Then we have 2 windows up here. Now, there are 2 fire pieces that can be pushed up and down with relative ease, and your goal is to take this stud shooter and... oh, I missed, a little too high up. You're supposed to launch out those fire pieces. So I'm going to try one more time. Let's see. I missed. So it's a little difficult to do, but in a perfect world, you take the stud and you just pass it right through that window and knock the fire down. That's symbolizing the water cannon launching out the fires. And that is super cool because not only is that a really fun play feature that I'm going to try until I get right, although I might not because it's rather difficult, it's incredibly iconic and representative of what the ride actually looks like. Another really great part is there's a Technic pin hole right there. So if you were to get 2 versions of this set, you can put one next to it and clip it into place for a longer wall. Because if my memory serves, there are like 6 of these in a row and several different fire stations. You can have multiple guests launching water blasts at once. I think that's really cool. Although there are not any black Technic pins included, you have to supply those yourself. I still think it's really neat that the option to combine them is there. I really, really enjoy this. I think the play feature is very well done. Although, let's see, if I was able to get it to work, I'll include some footage right here or right now. But if not, then, oh well. It's definitely possible. Just requires a lot more work than I was able to put in at the time of recording. Real quick, let's jump on over and take a look at that box before my final verdict. All right, and here's the box. We don't have the set name for some reason. The store exclusive sets don't typically list it, which I think is not good. I would much prefer to have the name on the set. We have a very nice Legoland exclusive logo on top with some theme park stuff in the background. Picture of all the set and the play feature and everything. And then on the back here, we have just a closer look at the stud shooter, the people driving in the car, and then how the fire actually comes down in the back. Glad they added that because that's not very apparent from the front of the box. Pretty nice, actually. Very nice artwork. Definitely something I really enjoy looking at. Here's the instruction manual. It's got the same picture on the front here. On the back, we have the traditional Windman, parts list, and an advertisement for the large-scale set. This is that $90 one I was talking about. Might pick that up, might not. It's pretty expensive, especially for something I'm not all too interested in, but it's very, very iconic. Really considering it. That's all I got to say for this instruction manual. All right, overall, I'd have to rate this set a solid 10 out of 10. I went to the Legoland park several times when I was younger, and I loved them, and this is so representative of exactly what I remember this ride to be. I remember going with my grandmother, with my mother, with my brother, and we would all just sit in these, and we'd launch water cannons at the building, and we'd be our firefighters, and it was so much fun, and just so absolutely amazing. And this set captures that perfectly. While it's not the most iconic of the 3 sets to me, I still think it's a really good build, especially if you get the other sets and are able to make a large-scale theme park. And if you were to get 2 of this set, you can make something really special out of it for sure. The minifigures included are great. I really appreciate the exclusive prints there, specifically for, I believe, the girl right there and the employee. And just, you know, getting more generic city minifigures is never a bad thing. I would highly recommend picking this set up, as I don't know how long it's going to be available at Target, especially since whenever I can find Legoland exclusive sets, I buy them. I definitely recommend it. That's pretty much all I got for this video, though, guys. Make sure to leave your thoughts and comments down below. Have you ever been to Legoland and been on this ride? If so, what do you remember? Did you enjoy it? And tell me what you think of this set and if you're going to get it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the Legoland driving school video coming out in the next few days, and have a fantastic and safe rest of your night.